Hey, this is Dizzy Reed from Guns N' Roses, and you're watching GNR Central. Yeah!
Hey everybody, what's going on? Guns N' Roses just played their concert in Dubai, and there's a lot of people, some of whom are upset, some of whom are understanding online. So, typically when you do these concert recaps, Guns N' Roses play the same set list, but this time around they cut the set short. It was about 2 hours they played. It was only 17 songs, but something happened on this concert that we haven't seen happen in the last 2.5 years of touring. So Axl was really sick during the gig. You'll see some of the tweets here. Even Duff and Slash in their tweets after the show referenced that Axl was basically vomiting for about 5 hours before the show, and he even had to be hooked up to an IV before the show. And he still went out there and played 17 songs. A lot of fans went on social media and complained that they didn't play a lot of their big hits like Paradise City. I don't think Sweet Child of Mine was played. But after November Rain, they basically just ended the actual set, because even at the beginning of the show, Axl said he was really sick. And then after November Rain, they just ended it early. So I know a lot of people are pissed off, but you got to give the band credit. They haven't canceled any show so far as part of this Not in This Lifetime tour. And I know I've been critical of the band, but for a guy to go out there and, play 17 songs, 2-hour set, which most bands don't even play a 2-hour set, let alone a 3.5-hour set night after night. And you could see these are some of the tweets that people were putting on Twitter. So, no patience, Night Train or Paradise City, disappointed, and you played so well, one person said. One person claimed that they played 10 songs. That's not true. It was 17 songs in total. So my bad, Sweet Child was played. Their set list followed their standard, typical formula. There's already actually a review out from The National, and their reviews say a curtailed performance leaves fans wondering where the hits were. But they do talk about Axl getting sick. They said that things picked up from a reception perspective when the band launched into their global smash Sweet Child of Mine, and Guns N' Roses Goes Prog Rock theatrics of November Rain were equally well received and given unexpected poignancy by unseasonal November Rain, and then it stopped. So a lot of people said that November Rain, Axl was singing like a much lower register, and it just didn't sound good because he was obviously struggling. They said, the reviewer said, to give Rose credit, he did explain mid-set that he had been vomiting for much of the afternoon and spent several hours on a drip prior to the gig so as not to cancel, which is commendable and certainly a world away from the divish behavior that used to characterize his several hours late appearances. The reviewer said if the singer was ill, then respect is due for his appearance at all, but perhaps the band could have factored this into the set list. They essentially seemed to play as much as Rose could get through the set list from previous gigs on the tour in the same order, stopping when Rose had enough. So the low-key middle section we assumed was building up to more classics ended up as a crescendo. So they said, much like their 1991 double album, Use Your Illusion, which as a friend recently noted, could have been one really good album, which I agree with, but was instead 2 really long albums. Some prioritizing could have helped, cut some of the covers and solos in the middle and give the crowd what they wanted maybe. They also said, in the fairness, the band played close to 2 hours, which lesser bands would never achieve, essentially with a 6th singer, but there was no encore and thus no Paradise City, no Night Train, no Live and Let Die. A rare occasion where a cover improves on the original, and in short, the gig began well, but ended quite simply underwhelmingly. So that does it for a recap of the Dubai show. So if you guys want to see the full set list, I've linked to it down below, as well as footage that's available from the gig as well. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know your thoughts, and we'll see you guys later. Take care.